In the last section, we spent a lot of time talking about consent. When one person chooses not to respect another's sexual boundaries or doesn't get consent to engage in sexual activities, they may have engaged in behavior that violates Northeastern's policies on sex and gender based discrimination. Northeastern takes concerns of sex and gender based discrimination seriously, and we want you to know that you have the right to a living, learning, and working environment that is free from sexual assault, sexual harassment, gender based harassment, domestic and dating violence, sexual exploitation, stalking, and any other form of discrimination based on sex, gender, or gender identity. While it may seem obvious what these behaviors entail, we want to make sure you know how Northeastern defines them. In this section, we especially want to highlight warning signs or forms of these behaviors that can sometimes get camouflaged or missed. Our hope is that if all community members can quickly recognize sexual violence in its many forms, we will more effectively be able to stop it and to support those who have experienced it. In this section, we will focus on recognizing warning signs, and in Section 3, we will cover specific ways to intervene and offer support.
Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks. So, how's the rest of last night?
Yeah, we ended up going to a club.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was fun. Until it got weird.
What happened?
Like, I got kind of drunk. I started texting with this super cute guy I've been talking to. I convinced him to come meet us out, and we ended up dancing and making out.
Well, it sounds like you had a pretty fun night.
Yeah, I did. But,
Hey, man, no pressure, but you could talk to me.
basically, while we were dancing, he put his hands down my pants and started touching me. You know, it happened kind of all of a sudden, and I feel like I should have stopped it, but I didn't. I didn't really know what to do. And I keep thinking it was my fault for inviting him.
Sorry that happened. It's definitely not your fault. Just because you invited him out doesn't mean that's something you want him to do.
No, I didn't.
It's definitely not your fault. Just because you invited him out doesn't mean that's something you want him to do.
No, I didn't. Like, I was into him. But that's definitely not something I would ever do in public. And on the way home, people who saw me were giving me a hard time about it. I've never been more embarrassed.
Sorry they were giving you a hard time. Thank you for telling me. How can I support you?
Hey, Carlos.
Hey, Jen. Almost done with this report you asked about? I should have them too this afternoon.
You're amazing. Thank you for getting those done so fast. How was your weekend?
It was pretty good. Went out to dinner.
Nice. Who'd you go with?
Just some friends from school.
Was your girlfriend there? I feel like you must have one.
There were girls there, but not that I'm like dating or anything.
Oh, I'm sure some of them are into you. How could they not be?
Don't know about that.
Let me know next time you're out. We should grab a drink and talk about your future.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Looking forward to it.
Thanks.
Examples of sexually harassing behavior include, but are not limited to, implicit or explicit sexual advances, sexual jokes, comments or gestures, comments or questions about an individual's body or sexual experiences, or displaying sexually suggestive photos, cartoons, or videos. Like many prohibited offenses that fall under Title IX, there are different ways that sexual harassment can happen. Sexual harassment often involves a power dynamic, which can make things more complicated. A power dynamic exists when someone feels like they have to do something because of a real or perceived influence the person has. People can hold power in many different ways. One way someone holds power is through the title or position. For example, professors, TAs, student group leaders, RAs, coaches, or co-op supervisors all hold positions of power within a university setting. In this example, Jen, Carlos's manager, is in a position of power because she directly supervises Carlos. Some behaviors that Jen exhibited are more clearly sexual harassment, like commenting on appearance by saying that he looked good while completing a work project. Other behaviors that Jen exhibited, like offering to buy Carlos a drink and asking about his dating life, can be a little more ambiguous and may not be recognized as sexual harassment. In other situations, buying a colleague a drink, asking about their social and/or dating life are not necessarily sexual in nature. Although they can still be inappropriate and crossing a boundary, they may not be categorized as sexual harassment. In this particular scenario, it seems as though Jen is making sexual advances and is clearly commenting on Carlos's physical appearance. Whether a situation can be clearly defined or not, if you're ever feeling uncomfortable at work, at school, or in classes, there are people to support you, ways to report concerning behavior, and confidential offices you can ask questions to if you're not sure what to do. Example.
Hi, everyone. My name is DJ. I'm excited to meet you all for our first day of class. Hi, everyone. My name is DJ. I'm excited to meet you all for our first day of class. Before we get started, let's introduce ourselves, say our name and where we're from.
Emma from New Jersey.
Hi, Emma.
Hi, my name's Devin, and I'm from Philly, and I use they, them pronouns.
Devin. I don't see you on my roster.
Devin is what I go by. Last name Clark.
Lindsay Clark?
No, the name that I use is Devin.
Got it. Can you pass one to her, please?
Sure, I'll pass to them.
Thanks.
Emma.
Here.
Carlos.
Present.
Lindsay.
Devin.
Yes, thank you, Lindsay. Devin. So you want to make sure you have...
I don't know, man. I just think I'm gonna report him. Cause it's like every day I go into class and then I just get misgendered and I get dead named like in front of everyone, and it's just like I'm just like tired of it.
Yeah, that makes sense. What can I do to help?
Although Devin told the class that they use they/them pronouns and that they go by the name Devin, the professor repeatedly used the wrong name and pronouns even after being corrected on multiple occasions. In the English language, we use pronouns to refer to someone without using their name, like you see here. U.S. culture dictates that we use pronouns that coincide with an individual's gender. Using someone's correct pronouns is a way to respect them and create an inclusive environment in the same way that using someone's correct name conveys respect. At Northeastern, we are committed to creating a living, learning, and working environment where people of all genders are respected. Often, people make assumptions about the gender of another person based on the person's appearance or name. These assumptions aren't always correct, and the act of making an assumption sends a harmful message that people have to look a certain way to demonstrate the gender that they are or are not. Failing to use someone's correct pronouns is not only disrespectful, it can also cause mental, emotional, and sometimes physical harm. For these reasons, it's imperative that you use correct pronouns when referring to your classmates, colleagues, and all Northeastern community members. If this happens to you, or if you witness this, know that resources are available.
Hey, look, Gabby's here. I haven't seen her since she started dating that guy.
We'll go talk to her.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Hey. Hey, Carlos, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. Is that Bo?
Yeah.
You were just with him.
Yeah, I'll talk to you in a second.
Where the hell are you? I've called you like 20 times.
I told you I was doing something with Emma. We've been talking, so I haven't checked my phone. I'm sorry.
Well, you turned your location off, and it sounds like you're at a party. Look, you know I love you, and I worry when I don't know where you are.
I know. I'm sorry. We ended up going to Taylor's. It's no big deal. There's just a few people here.
Oh, so there's guys there.
I told you I was just talking with a group of people. There is nothing to be worried about.
So how are things with you and Izzy?
It's going pretty good. Long distance kind of sucks, but it's not all that bad. Take a look what she sent me the other day.
Oh, okay, dude, I don't want to see your girlfriend's nudes.
Matt thought they were hot.
How many people have you showed these to?
I only sent it to a few people. They don't even know her.
Bro, as your friend, don't do that. Let's get back to playing.
And we are finished. I'm actually kind of excited to see what the other groups did.
Yeah, I feel good about it. Working with you two has been so much better than my other group project.
How bad were the groups?
Last semester, a guy literally said to me, "I don't like working with women." And now, I swear, this other guy thinks we're dating just because we spend time together for the project. He messages me all the time. This is him right now. He keeps asking me to hang out. He wants to get dinner when I'm done at the library. I don't even know how he knows I'm here.
Maybe he just guessed because engineering?
But he also seemed to follow me into the dining hall a few times this week. And a couple other times, I posted that I was at an event and he showed up. At first I thought it was a coincidence, but now I feel like it's getting weird.
It seems frequent to be a coincidence.
Now he says, "I can see that you read my messages. I'm waiting for you outside the library."
This is
not normal, Emma. Is there anything that we can do to help?
As a Northeastern community member, we are asking for your help. If you notice any of the behaviors or warning signs we just described, please don't ignore them. Find a way to intervene. Intervening doesn't have to be a grand gesture, and we certainly don't want you to put yourself at risk. It's important to choose a strategy that will work best for you given your identity and comfort level in a situation. Some strategies include recruit help or report, distract or separate, offer support, and be direct. Recruit help from a friend or peer by asking if they also notice something is off or warrants intervention. If you're in a public place like a restaurant, bar, or on public transit, you can ask a professional for help, like a bouncer or security officer. If you feel comfortable, you can also recruit help or make a report to an RA, the police, or a university staff member. Another intervention strategy is creating a distraction or separating those involved. For example, if you're at a party or gathering and notice something inappropriate, you could create a distraction by changing the music or asking to play a game. You could also separate the people involved by asking one of the individuals to go get food with you. Offering support may be helpful in a situation where you do not feel comfortable directly intervening or a situation has already de-escalated. Sometimes all you need to do is ask how you can help or ask what someone needs. If you feel comfortable and safe, you can also be direct by telling someone that what they are doing or saying is inappropriate and needs to stop. If you are worried about being the only one willing to step in or not having support from others, you should know that 93% of Northeastern students said they would intervene if they saw someone crossing sexual boundaries without consent. It's up to us to take action to prevent sexual violence in our community. If you or anyone you know experiences any form of sexual violence, know that help is available. If you are concerned about your safety or the safety of others, if you are in an emergent situation, or if you might require immediate medical attention, seek help immediately. If you'd like to make a report about something that occurred, you can report to Northeastern University Police Department, local authorities, or the Office for University Equity and Compliance. The Office for University Equity and Compliance is responsible for investigating and resolving all complaints of discrimination, harassment, and retaliation at Northeastern. You may file a report anonymously online or reach out to schedule an appointment with an investigator. Whether an incident happened recently or in the past, on campus, on co-op, or while abroad, you have rights as a Northeastern student. If you share information about sexual assault, sexual harassment, gender-based harassment, domestic violence, sexual exploitation, or stalking with faculty and staff like professors, coaches, RAs, advisors, please know they have an obligation to report what you share to the Office for University Equity and Compliance. There are confidential offices on campus who do not have this obligation. If you're not sure what to do or would like to talk to a staff member confidentially, these resources can be a good place to start. At the Sexual Violence Resource Center, staff members are here to listen and provide information so that you can make the choices that feel best for you. If you are looking for immediate mental health support, call Find at Northeastern to speak with a mental health clinician at any time. Whatever you may need, know that the Northeastern community is here to support you.